Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to another video. So basically मसले मसाइल थे कुछ और कुछ ज़्यादा चीज़ों को डील करना था जिनकी वजह से ये वीडियो आने में देर हो गई. आज without any further delay आज we're going to be discussing position papers and it is going to be the first part of the documentation series. So moving on very simply, we can understand that position paper. What is a position paper? Like we can divide it into two basic terms. One is the position and second is the paper. And from position we can understand that it tells that what is the position of your country, and like for instance what is your country's stance, your country's role on the topic. And paper here identifies that that it is a formal document. So there are other important things that we also need to know about position papers is that firstly you always need to give the position paper uh, to the committee chair and or director, because it is the basis of a best delegate award or any other award, and it tells your country stance, your country policy, and all country's policy, past international actions, as well as the topic background. So it is also essential to know that if there are going to be two topics, you're going to be providing the chair with two position papers of from your country side. So what exactly we are going to be discussing in this video is that how you can draft and formulate a position paper. So firstly, you need to give a little description of the background, and it is basically going to define that the terms which are related to the topic. Like for instance, I'm going to be having the topic of child right protection in conflict areas, and in that I'm going to be discussing that what is the definition of child according to your country, what is the problem, how many children have died, the military soldiers, and all those things like that. And not only that, it is going to be in the first paragraph, and it would also be including the problems faced in your country as well. Like for instance, if you're given the country of Ghana, you would be writing that the military children soldiers in your country have affected your national security and stuff, all of the stuff like that. In the second paragraph, you're going to be writing about the efforts which have been made by your country and the international actions as well. Like for instance, you are going to be specifically addressing the efforts of United Nations and to combat the issue, UN programs, events, resolutions, and agreements your country has participated in. And like for instance, when you're discussing the issue of child rights, which I have mentioned earlier, you can tell in this the convention on the rights of the child and all those international instruments which are available there. And in the third paragraph, you have to give your country policy, like what your country believe and what is your country stance, how is your country performing. Like for instance, we have for the three types of country. Like for instance, are you either you support the issue or not, either you are against the issue, and or you have a neutral adoption to this policy. Like we have seen Russia Russia foreign policy on the status of Jammu and Kashmir is that it should be resolved bilaterally, right? And that we are going to be discussing. And you also have to you have to write the position, the solutions, your innovative solutions, and what can be done to resolve the issue. In this, you can give a framework which we are going to be discussing in detail in the next video sessions. And another important thing is that it is preferred that the position paper should be of 2 pages, right? And it should be divided into paragraph form so that it makes it very easier for the chair to understand and discuss, to understand and analyze the position paper which you have given to him. And it should be brief and to the points, and it should not include like a lot of description in which the chair has to run through, because he's just looking for points and your stance to the position paper. And it will be also helping your research, because when you're going to be writing about a little of background, you are only available to write it able to write it when you're going to be understanding that what actually the background is, and it is going to be helping you in the moderated caucuses as well, because when they're going to be there is going to be a moderate caucus to discuss the background of the topic, then you can very easily give a speech on that, or either you can read it from the position paper as well. There's no restriction for you to read the position paper as well. And when you're going to be discussing about past international actions and solutions, you can also discuss that in your speeches. And country policy would help you in your over the course of modern immune conference, because through this you would be able to formulate your draft resolution, which we're going to be discussing. And and it would help you make blocks and negotiate diplomatically with other countries as well. And so other than that, I hope that you would understand this, and I will be showing you a sample position paper, that how it's made. So I've written, given the heading of position paper, right up the paper document, right, position paper, and here I have placed the flag of my country. It's up to you if you want to place the flag of your country or not, but it just make your position paper look fancy. Then we have the heading committee, and the committee this position paper was presented to is United Nations Women. The country is United States of America, and the topic is strengthening crime prevention and criminal justice responses to violence against women. So here we can see that in the first paragraph I have discussed, due to unequal representation between men and women, violence against women have existed in this world. And I have clearly given the topic background in this. And not only that, I have also given the under the United States Parental Discrimination Act, known as PENDA, abortion is not legalized, right? So it is discussing that what our country believes and what is the problems in our countries. Like, it is written that some of the criminal justice systems in the world are not taking a positive response to violence against women, which has increased the violence against women, right? All these things. And in the second paragraph, just wait a second. In the second paragraph, I have clearly mentioned the United Nations efforts, international agreements and the US implementations as well. Like you see, I've written the United Nations Resolution 2010/15 Economic and Social Council Resolution 1996, 112, 1997, 44, CEDAW, DEVO, and all these all these things. And in the last paragraph, I have given my country policy, like what is the stance of our country. The United States of America has sharply focused on criminal justice system as responses to violence against women, and it is a very important thing which I am just bolding out, highlighting out. Right, this the Department of Justice has provided critical grants to training and support to help schools develop comprehensive sexual assault prevention and response programs. Right, so that's how we make a position paper. It's very easy, and just don't forget to write it in paragraph forms and make it up to the point. Well, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching. And please don't forget to comment down below that what are the problems you are facing in MU ends right now. Thank you so much.